Okay, YouTube. As you can see, I'm in the hospital. So, yesterday, as I was sleeping, I want to say, I don't sleep. I had like around 4 something in the morning. Um, I had a heart attack. So, here we go again. I'm having a heart attack. This time it wasn't as bad as the first time. Um, I'm actually going home. I've only been in the hospital since yesterday, 8:45 in the morning. Today is Saturday, the 15th. So I spent my Valentine's Day in the hospital. But it's okay. It's good. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I don't have my usual thing, so wasn't able to cover my mouth. But hey, it is what it is. So I'm going home today. Just waiting on my son to come pick me up. Um, he doesn't get up until like 2:30 this evening. So around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I should be home. I feel so so much better. Yesterday was horrible. I was really scared that you know something was gonna happen, but it didn't. It didn't. I'm here, feeling so much better, feeling so thankful that God sees fit that hey, it's not my time. He's putting some bumps in my road. He's making sure I got some obstacles to overcome. But oh, my lips are chapped. Sorry, y'all. Ain't got no chapstick in here. So, excuse me. Um, my TV got one channel, and it's Channel 3 News. Uh, right now I'm watching The More You Know. The More You Know. Anywho, um, they got this new program now where they don't, if if all your tests come back, whatever they got to come back, um, they have this new program where they send out a nurse or a doctor to see you every day for about 4 or 5 days after you leave the hospital to make sure that um, you're doing what you need to do, things are going the way they're supposed to be going, and to keep you out of the hospital. Because the goal is to keep you out of the hospital. My goal has been to not go to the hospital. It's really been that. It's been 2 years since I've been in the hospital. And I want to say the last time I was in the hospital, I had a heart attack. So here we go again. We're going down memory lane. But um, just an update to let y'all know, hey, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still kicking it. Um, this trip has been not as horrible as the first time I had a heart attack. The first time I had a heart attack, I couldn't lay down, and of course, the EKG you gotta lay down, CT scan you gotta lay down, the MRI you gotta lay down, and I couldn't. It was so hard for me to breathe. It was so hard feeling like something was on my chest. But this time around, I didn't have to have a CT scan. I didn't have to have an MRI. They was able to just do X-rays to see what was going on. So, what was going on was, or what caused the minor heart attack was, I've been drinking water, water, water. Yeah, you heard me, water. Yes, I know. A few years ago, the doctor said to not drink no water, and I was on 85 ounces of restricted liquid. That included ice cream. That included soup. So, if I have soup, it takes away something I'm gonna drink. So I try not to have soup. I tried to even have noodles. But anyway, um, this time was a lot easier. It's like with the very first infusion of Lasix, I was already feeling so much better. I was already, well, no, let me back a little bit. So in the ambulance, because I went in the ambulance, um, because I was kind of scared and I didn't want to drive and something crazy happened and I killed somebody trying to save my own life. No, I wasn't trying to do that. So uh, in the ambulance, they gave me baby aspirin and they gave me a nitroglycerin pill. I was a little afraid of the nitroglycerin because, yeah, okay, how I thought it worked was it, when you take it, it kind of makes your heart. It kind of shocks your heart, like it pumps it, or something like that. So I was afraid. Excuse me, but um, the EMS guy was like, "No." He goes, "It might give you a headache. You might feel dizzy." So I had a headache, and I felt dizzy, but I felt the dizziness before I got the headache. The headache wasn't until like a couple of hours, and then I got a headache. Um, that started me to feeling so much better because whatever it does, it kind of shocks your systems, like those paddles, and they shock you. It's kind of like that. So, no, it doesn't hurt. Is it scary? Yes, yes, yes. Very scary. But as you can see, look, I'm in the hospital room. I'm still in emergency. See, and look, this is my room. That's the door into the bed. A commode, and as you can see, no, I'm not using that. There's a sink over there, and there goes the TV. So yeah, so that was my room. Very small, but I'm going home today to start weighing myself every day, taking my blood pressure every day, making sure um, I don't gain more than 4 pounds. And see, I hadn't been doing that because my normal weight is like 160, 165. But when I weighed me yesterday, I was like 194. And as you can see, my face is kind of big. And it ain't big because I'm eating, it's big because I'm full of fluid. So the doctor said I have quite a bit of fluid in my lungs. Quite a bit. So if I can figure out how to do it, I will post a picture of my lungs. I'll try. I'll try. Um, so that you guys can see. But you can tell that my lungs are full of fluid. But I want to end this. This is like, I'm 8 minutes in. Okay, we're 9 minutes in. Um, it's 2025. Let's look at life like we really want to live it. It's 2025. Let's explore. Let's experience things we never thought that we would experience or want to experience. It's 2025. Let's love each other. Let's communicate. Let's talk. It's 2025. Let's stop fighting. Let's stop being jealous because jealousy is a useless emotion. It really is. It really is. It's 2025. Let's be real parents. Let's stop living like we're single. Because once you become a mom, girl, you are not single. You're not. Because a child is not having a man. You gotta cook, you gotta clean for them, you gotta do laundry. Hello? Say it again. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta do laundry. Oh, and then they be having the audacity to want to have sex too. Not that you having sex with your kids, but you get the gist. You get the gist. At least you better not be having no sex with your kids. You better cut it out. God don't like ugly. Stop the madness. Anywho, this world is full of all mistakes. It's full of dreams. It's full of depression. It's full of death. It's full of horror. But if we live every day like it's a new day to learn something, it's a new day to experience something, it's a new day to forgive and try to forget. Because sometimes, if you can forgive, eventually you'll forget it. You just have to be adult enough to just let it go. And yes, letting it go, that shit is hard. It really is. It's really hard. But letting go means moving on. It means being able to prosper. Because the best way to get back at somebody is to do well. So do well. Stop letting that person come in and out of your life. Stop letting that person come and do what they want and make your life miserable. Stop that. Because, child, you deserve better than that. You do. Everyone does. Everyone deserves someone that loves them, wants them, likes to be with them. Because guaranteed, in any relationship, um, they're not always liking to be with you. And sometimes you get on their last nerve. But it's all part of being in a relationship. I love it. It's all part of being in a relationship. It's all part of experiencing life's woes, life's inabilities, life's abilities, life's slowness, life's the quickness in life. Um, Sometimes we just need to sit back and relax. Everything can't and shouldn't be like now, right now. It should be, oh, okay. Well, let me hold on. Let me hold off on that. Sometimes we just need to sit down, look at our kids, and look at the generations that we see in their face. Look at the fact that we can see our grandparents, we can see our parents, we can see the donor, we can see some of the people on the donor side. Now, that last part, you might not want to see that, but child, DNA is a mother. DNA will have your child looking like, oh, heck no. Sorry. Soccer just came on. Soccer. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe. Share this with somebody who's not necessarily going through cancer, but they're going through some stuff and they feel like they're by themselves. Um, I try to be very motivational. I try to be as positive as possible with all of the negativity because it doesn't help to be constantly negative. It doesn't, because life is still moving on. So whether you accept it or not, life is still moving on. Life is not um, stopping because you feel like this should stop. Ah, so that was a nurse. Let me end this. Talk to you soon.